As you mentioned, just last month, 3 Americans were killed on the Mexican side of the border. A third-generation Arizona rancher was found dead on his property near the Mexico border, reportedly shot by a suspect that may have entered our country illegally. Interesting, last week it was reported in the LA Times that more than 22,000 deaths in Mexico in the past 3 years have occurred in Mexico as a result of the drug violence with the cartels. 22,000 Mexican citizens. And the violence is increasing and impeding the everyday life and peace of mind of our citizens in the border region. Some believe that they're living in a lawless land where there is little or no consequence for the violence, for the violation of their land, property, and well-being. The President's most recent budget, unfortunately, seeks to cut 181 Border Patrol agents. Inexplicable. This comes after the number of Border Patrol agents already declined from 2009 to fiscal year 2010. As all the witnesses know today, the Border Patrol Tucson sector accounts for almost 50% of all illegal immigrant apprehensions across the country. Specifically, in fiscal year 2009, the Border Patrol in the Tucson sector apprehended 241,453 individuals, the size of the population of Reno, Nevada. And we'll hear from our witnesses what proportion are not apprehended. Some say 3 times, some say 5, but that number is astonishing. The Tucson border also accounts for 50% of all the marijuana procedures in the nation. In fiscal year 2009, the Border Patrol seized more than 1.3 million pounds of marijuana in the Tucson sector alone. The first time any Border Patrol sector had ever seized more than 1 million pounds of marijuana in one fiscal year. Additionally, 90% of the cocaine used in the United States comes through Mexico, and much of it smuggled through Arizona right up the I-10 highway. So it's for these reasons that in fiscal year 2009, 73% of all the District of Arizona's criminal filings involved either immigration or drug charges. As you know, Mr. Chairman, yesterday Senator Kyle and I released a 10-point border security action plan that calls for 3,000 National Guard troops to be sent to patrol the Arizona-Mexico border, 3,000 additional Border Patrol agents to the border, 24-hour-a-day surveillance by Predator B unmanned aerial vehicles, construction of a fence that truly deters illegal entries, among other issues. I hope the hearing today will highlight the outstanding work that our state and local officials are performing to provide for the safety of Americans, despite the inability of the federal government to secure the southwest border from the flow of drugs, money laundering, and illegal immigration. We will hear from our second panel, the mayor of Nogales, Arizona, and the sheriff of Cochise County, Larry Deaver, who deals with these issues on a day-to-day basis, including our U.S. Attorney, Dennis Burke, who has increased the number of prosecutions, I'm happy to say. Finally, Mr. Chairman, on the SBI net, it's a disgraceful failure. At least $800 million so far has been wasted. Think of how that money could have been spent to try to improve our border security. There's been a lack of oversight, there's been a lack of accountability, and by most reports that this virtual fence, which has already consumed hundreds of millions of dollars of taxpayers' money, has been a complete failure. I will look forward to hearing from Honorable Alan Burson on this issue, along with border security issues. And again, I thank you for holding this hearing.